Brandon, the marketing mechanic here, and today I want to cover the 3 things every ad must have to be effective and a good use of your money. The sad reality is I see lots of particularly small business owners throw more bad money after more bad money, getting poor results from their ads, primarily to the fact that they haven't thought through these 3 key aspects of a good ad. Now, I don't care if it's an ad that you send in the mail, a mailer, radio ads, TV ads, billboards, ads on Facebook, ads on Google, YouTube ads. It doesn't matter what the platform is. The principles stay the same. And here are the 3 principles. I've wrapped it up in a nice little acronym called G.E.T. All right, G.E.T. G-E.T. G.E.T. Now, G in G.E.T. stands for grab. Every ad has to grab people's attention. Nothing frustrates me more driving down the road as a marketing person, seeing billboards that clearly they didn't put a lot of thought into it. It's the most generic, boring thing ever. You need to grab people's attention. Now, in the case of billboards, that could be dangerous. You may cause car accidents. But in general, it's safe to grab people's attention with advertising. Put thought into that. Now, to be fair, of the 3 things in G.E.T., grab is the part that I think most people intuitively know to be needed. So I'm not going to belabor that particular aspect. But once you've grabbed someone's attention, now we have to move on to the E, which stands for educate or entertain. Now, people typically do understand the entertain aspect. That's why Super Bowl ads are so famous. Typically, that's a strategy that's employed by larger companies that have big budgets. But I've still seen it successfully done with smaller companies. There was a middling to smaller company years ago. You may know of them, Blend Tech. They did great sort of entertainment sort of advertising by seeing what they could blend in their blender. It became viral, went all over the YouTube. It was a great form of entertainment on a lower budget. That being said, education is a very viable option when it comes to using advertising, particularly video ads. You have a longer time frame typically to educate a potential prospect about how you can help them or a problem they may not quite understand. For example, you can be an HVAC company. You can explain the necessity of having the ductwork cleaned out and the dangers to people's health and to their property if they don't. A lot of people don't know that. You can educate them. Once you grab their attention, you can educate them. Now, that being said, I still see more people understanding the educate entertain than the last stage. This is a stage that I find that most, particularly smaller business owners, seem to drop the ball with their advertising, and that's transition. You have spent really good money to get this ad, and you've excited them. You've grabbed their attention. You've either educated or entertained them, or both. Now what? What should they do? What action should they take? And if you don't have an action for them to take, you've really wasted your money on the ad. I see it all the time, especially considering that not all ads have the same types of transitions. Okay? I'm going to repeat that. Not every type of ad can use the same type of transition. Using a phone number isn't always a good transition. All right? Using a web address is not always a good transition. It depends on the medium that you're using for your ad. Keep that in mind. Now, I want to drill a little deeper with this because this is, again, where people seem to really be dropping the ball, especially smaller businesses. If you're going to send someone to a website, I encourage you, don't send them to your home page. Send them to a special landing page that you've crafted, which means you're going to have to get another web address, a web address that goes just to that landing page. Okay, keep that in mind. That's a big opportunity that a lot of small businesses miss. I don't want you to miss it. Anyway, keep this in mind. Grab, educate, entertain, transition. Transition that person to the next stage to get them closer to buying from you. At any rate, that's all I got for you for this week. In the meantime, stop wasting money on broken marketing.